I think so. My personal
opinion.
Personally, I think there's nothing wrong.
Okay.
Being friends. You said friends.
Yeah, I said friends.
Okay, so personally, I think there's nothing wrong with being friends with the opposite sex.
Okay. Says by Georgia. We'll see. If she's right or she's wrong. Anyway, welcome back, guys. It's your boy Crispin, and today I'm here with the ever gorgeous
Georgia.
And today we're gonna be talking about something so interesting, and something that has been bothering our minds. In fact, my mind and her mind. So, our question for today is it okay for you to still be friends with the opposite sex? Is it really okay, or is it very bad? I'm sure you guys are here to find out, because I also want to find out. In fact, we all want to find out. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. So Georgia is here, and Georgia says that she thinks it's actually good for a woman or a guy to have friends with the opposite sex. It's not really a crime, according to Georgia. So we're about to find out why she thinks so, because I'm thinking the otherwise. Okay. So Georgia, give us the first reason why you think.
Why do I think it's not bad, to be friends with the opposite sex? I don't see the bad in it, as far as you both are in for good reasons. First of all, why do you make friends? For the motives. When you're friends with somebody, you need to check your motives. So if I'm a female or I'm a girl and I'm friends with a male, of course I should have reasons why I want to be friends with that guy. And you also need to draw the line. There should be boundaries in that friendship, because if you don't draw the line, that is where you see people end up falling in love with their male friends. So I can have a boyfriend and still have a male friend. There's nothing wrong with that. As far as I know my boundaries, he knows his. Just communicate them out loud. Once in a while in the friendship, make things straight, set things straight. And yeah, I think it should be fine. Actually, there are most opposite sex friendships that actually work very well than even same sex friendships. Not all the time, but mostly.
Not all the time.
Not all the time. Okay, so mostly. Okay, so yeah, I think there's nothing wrong with that. As far as you guys check your motives, you draw the line. Set boundaries for yourselves, and yeah, it should be good. At least that's what I've applied in some of my opposite sex friendships, and it's working. So yeah. With
no entanglements, I guess.
No entanglement. If you were talking about friends with benefits, that's a different topic for another day.
Well,
but if I'm in for the motive or the rightfulness of it, I'm friends with you, and
of course,
have we had any problems? We have our boundaries.
Not at all.
So yeah. I believe you guys make your boundaries known enough, and
don't cross it.
Don't cross it. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh well, that's quite interesting. I mean, I love it. I mean, what Georgia is saying, it kind of makes sense to me in this first time. No problem. For the first time, she's making sense to me. I want to also say, sometimes being friends with the opposite sex is not actually a bad thing, but you see, isn't it all guys that would love their girlfriends to be friends with their friends, Especially, we always have this like, who do you think you are? If I am dating this current girl, there are other guys outside who might also be interested. So I'm just trying to be, as a guy, okay, I'm talking from the guy's perspective, okay? As a guy, I'm trying to protect my woman, okay? So I wouldn't 100% agree that my partner should be friends with the opposite sex. Okay. But of course, it's all about transparency and then being honesty and being, open book, you understand? Okay. If I am being told that, okay, babe, listen, I'm going out with this A or B, okay? Then we are going to A, B, or C. I know that, okay, she's at this place at this particular time, okay? But whereas, if I have trust issues and I don't want to impose that on my bae, but nobody's perfect, okay? So me trying to kind of control my wife or my partner. It's not like I'm controlling. Actually, I'm not actually controlling her, you know. I'm just trying to protect, you know, protect my asset. Okay, I wouldn't say my property because she's not a property, but my asset, like my own valuable goods, you understand? Right. So I don't want her to cross boundaries, okay? So it's not like sometimes we the guys don't want our babes to be friends with their male friends. Of course, I mean, obviously there were guys in her life before I came into the picture.
Exactly. I'm glad you said I was about to say that.
Because who am I to tell, I mean, who am I to tell like my female friends, like my babe that, hey, don't be friends with males? No, absolutely not. But you never know, because these things, it actually happens sometimes. You never know. I mean, we watch movies, we read books, we hear stories. Anything can happen. The table can turn, you know, and then shit can really hit the ceiling. So we are just being guarded, you know, just being guarded and guarded and guarded.
Okay, so I was about to say that she had male friends before, you know, you came into her life as a boyfriend or a girlfriend. So I believe if it was an unhealthy thing to do, or there were, you know, other problems, she wouldn't have said yes to you. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. You know, if you meet a girl and you are interested in her, and you find out that she has male friends, you know, and you are bothered about that, then I want to think it's something like an insecurity on your part, you know, because if you met her single when her male friends were still there, she could have decided to, you know, go in for them, but then she was still single. She was just friends with them. So yeah, I think it's just laying out your motives, you know, and setting boundaries for yourself. You know?
You are okay. I mean, you are so right. I understand, but I also have this scenario. Okay, look, not every girl can withstand temptation. Okay, sometimes when, you know, some girls will go like, oh, my guy is very protective, like he's overprotective. Okay, sometimes it's not overprotective. Like I said earlier on, it sometimes comes from or like it kind of derives from the past or the previous relationship that this guy went through or the girl went through. Okay, they're kind of you know, he or she just closed the eyes for just 1 second and then things just started turning around. Okay, so this person doesn't want to make that mistake again. Therefore, in her new chapter in her life or his life, they try to be guarded, you know, like they're always in a defensive mood because they never know what's going to happen. So sometimes, like I said earlier on, it is not always about we don't like our partners to be friends with the opposite sex. It can be, it's not a problem. Like I said, I mean, they have, if the man is not accepting for opposite sex for the partner, obviously it's the same with the woman, because the woman also had male friends. I also had female friends. I wouldn't be happy if my partner tells me that don't be friends with your opposite sex. I wouldn't be happy about it. I wouldn't want anybody to control me. Likewise, I wouldn't like to control someone's daughter. You understand? So do you also know that if you actually meet a stubborn girl, okay, a girl who had a crazy past, you know, such a girl, how would you explain to me for me to actually listen to you and then let you go out and be friends with the ex? Because hey, once bitten, twice shy. You know that, right? So I wouldn't want to risk that. But
let's get this straight. We are not talking about ex, you know, as in
We're
talking about being friends with the
opposite sex.
So you are a female that is being friends with a male. If you're a male being friends with a female, okay. So this is where setting boundaries comes in. If you used to party a lot, or, you know, go shopping, go out to the restaurants, go to the cinemas, you know, doing activities with your male friends, when your boyfriend comes in the scene, or when you start dating, when you are in a relationship, that should, you know, minimize, not cease, of course, not completely, but, you know, if you do that almost every day or 3 times a week, it should, you know, come down to once in a while. You know, you cannot be doing things you used to do when you were single with your opposite sex friends and be repeating the same thing when you are not single, or when you are in a new relationship. Okay, so yeah, I believe this is how setting boundaries would look like. You know, like when you used to go to the restaurants and you used to go to the cinemas with your male friends, maybe every weekend or maybe every Saturday and Sunday. Now that you are dating or you're in a relationship, it could come down to once, you know, a month or twice a month, and replace these outings with chats, you know. Yeah, and maybe once in a while calls. But
let's look at this steady case, okay?
Okay.
I like you being me being a man in the relationship, okay? And then my opposite friend, like a female friend, comes to the house like, hey Georgia, I want to take Crispin out to a nightclub. And remember, we don't go to nightclubs in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, but midnight. I mean, clubs really opens at 12 a.m. going, okay? As a partner, are you gonna be like accepting, since you know that it is not a offense for partner to be friends with the opposite sex, okay? Are you gonna allow it? Say, oh, no problem. I mean, I know that Chris has friends, so I'm not really gonna bother. As a woman, okay, as a woman to a woman, knowing that where we are going, it is a sinful place, okay? It is not like we're going to the church. It's good. We are going to the club. There could be drugs, there could be sex, there could be alcohol, there could be, you know, party after party, you know. And I'm not coming back like in the next 30 minutes, but not 1 hour, not 2 hours, not 3 hours, probably 5 hours. I might come back at maybe 5 a.m. or maybe at dawn. Are you gonna sit there and watch me go? Won't you, I mean, say something?
Well, this is boundaries, of course. When, first of all, I won't hook up or date a guy who does clubbings and stuff.
Oh, really?
Because of my beliefs.
Oh my God.
My Christian status, you know, or my beliefs.
So are you saying that would you like a guy who goes to the club?
I've never dated one.
Yeah, but who is a club guy? I mean, try to explain to me.
What are you going to do in the club?
Don't you go to the restaurants?
I go to the restaurants.
What do you do in the restaurants?
You go there to eat.
And do what?
And then you know, have a good time with your whoever.
And what do you drink in the restaurant? What do you drink there?
You have soft drinks,
and
you
then
have water,
and then
you have wine. If you take wine.
And what is wine? Is wine alcohol? No.
We have alcoholic wine.
Come on, guys, really?
But that's not the topic today.
It's not, no, it's not. But we all know that if you go out for a fine dining,
my belief teaches me as a Christian not to go to club. I mean, not that my belief teaches me, but I don't see anything in the club to go.
From that angle, I
don't do clubbings, and I
won't
hang out with a guy who does clubbing.
No, but listen,
but that's not what we're talking about.
I know, but listen, clubbing doesn't make me a bad person, okay?
Of course,
going to the club doesn't make that I am a raggedy ass
I'm
nigga.
not judging.
Yeah.
You know, you or anyone.
No, I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, I'm just saying
who I think goes to the club, but all I'm trying to say is, first of all, I don't understand why my husband or my boyfriend should go clubbing with another woman.
Well, you said it is not a crime,
it's not a crime
for your partner to be friends with the opposite sex.
I didn't say
and this opposite sex wants to go to the club with your partner. What are you going to do?
Go with someone else's husband.
Because now you are contradicting yourself. Because you said it is not a crime. You said it's not a crime
I said it's not a crime to be friends. No.
But if I'm friends...
And then I went on to talk about boundaries, setting boundaries. So when you used to club with your female friend, when you start dating, these things should go down.
Okay, so let's just say minimization, right?
You know that women are naturally jealous, have a bit of, you know...
Well, guys too, we are sometimes very jealous. Trust me, we are very jealous also.
Let's turn the table around for a second.
Okay, I'm listening.
How would you feel if a guy comes to pick me out? Let's say I'm your girlfriend, and a guy comes to pick me up at midnight to take me clubbing.
No, but how can I come and pick a woman at midnight in her boyfriend's house?
This is what I'm saying.
See,
you know,
let me tell you something.
When it comes to these things, you have to set boundaries.
But Jory, say something.
Make it clear.
I am not trying to say that. I'm not trying to say that guys always have control over their women, okay? Look, there are some things that a guy would do and can actually go scot-free.
But I think in this era where we find ourselves in, we are all grown, we are all adults, so people naturally know that, oh, I'm friends with this girl, but she has a boyfriend, so I can just come and pick her up for clubbing.
Well, you haven't met those girls.
Unless you are going with her and her boyfriend.
Yeah, like a double date, right?
Good.
It's actually good.
But to come and take her alone or him alone is a question mark. You know, I'm not saying I'll allow that because I know my guy won't go to the club. But there was a question.
Never say never. Never say never.
It was a question he asked me, so just to make it clear, I don't do clubbings.
Well, once upon a time,
let's not create any controversies out there. We are not judging people who club.
Yes.
But I'm just talking for myself, and I'm just saying that I have nothing to do in the club, so I don't know what my boyfriend is going to look for in the club with another woman.
But okay, oh no, you know, sometimes we guys like to have our own what's it called, me time. You understand?
Okay, so go and have a me time for yourself. Don't come and pick my boyfriend or my girl.
I don't have a problem if you are going out with your opposite sex and I'm being like invited. Okay, if I go along, I don't have a problem. But as a man, I won't sit in the house and let my partner go to the club or to the restaurant or maybe to a party with the opposite sex.
So are you trying to tell me you don't have female friends?
Oh, of course. I mean, I have no friends.
And what
a
will
lot.
change in your friendship when you start to date?
For me, I always have a principle in life. Like,
are you dating first of all? Okay,
let me tell you something.
Let's skip that question. So,
no. Wait. I can tell you something. Listen, if I say I'm dating, it becomes a thing, okay? And if I say I'm single, it becomes a thing. So we'll leave for another day.
Okay, let me put the question in this form.
Now, Georgia's putting me on the spot. You know that. Georgia is trying to put me on the spot, but you know what?
Okay.
I'm based here for you. So shoot.
Okay. Oh, I won't.
You just put me on the spot, but
I won't go there. But why do you think, if you have friends, female friends, why are you still saying? Why do you think you don't?
Okay, now let me. Let me justify my conclusion. Okay. Now listen, this is me, Crispin. For me, I am an extrovert. Okay.
Okay.
In fact, I am a full gregarious person. I can never be an introvert. I mean, if you know me, you know that Crispin is an extrovert. Okay. I am not a cheating type. I hardly cheat. I never say I don't cheat. I say I hardly cheat. It's rare to see cheating in my DNA. You understand?
So that means there's a possibility.
I am a man. I am a human being. I have, what do you call it? Imperfections, right?
Okay.
I can cheat. I know. I mean, I'm bound to cheat. You understand? But it's not like I'm going to cheat today or tomorrow or like the next day coming. You understand? Girls, don't take it note. Girls, don't take it note. I am just expressing myself, okay? I'm just expressing myself, okay? Look, anybody can fall at fault, you understand? Yeah. But as for me, Crispin Godwin, as I sit here, hey Crispin, you know, listen, I don't cheat, you understand? Yeah. I might flirt. It's normal for a person to flirt. You can sometimes you see somebody, then you go like, oh damn, oh child, she's hot as damn, you know, like she's a bomb drop, you know. We guys do that, no problem. We guys can do that, no problem, okay? But the problem is this, okay? If I made my mind that I am in a relationship, okay, and I have sealed it, I've cemented it, I've delivered it, there's no way that I'm gonna cheat. I have a principle in life, you know. I don't cheat. If I know I'm not sure, I'll just let it go. I don't start something that I cannot finish, okay? So whoever dates me now or future or in the past, okay, they probably know this, or they will know this, or they're about to know this, that I have a lot of female friends. Under no circumstances will I ever tell my partner that, hey, don't go out with your, I don't have a problem with that. It's not really a crime. But see, you guys are trying to understand what I'm trying to, like, where I'm coming from, you know, because it is not easy for you to just accept for a woman. For we guys, being a man, okay, being a man is not always, see, naturally, guys like to be authoritative, okay? Guys like to kind of control. It's not, I don't think the word is control, but the action is control. They love to be in charge. Yeah. You know. I mean, see, we have something we say, my lady, my girl, my baby. That's my woman, okay? We like to keep girls as a trophy, you understand? So I wouldn't be happy as a man, okay? A male friend to come and tell me that, Crispin, I'm taking your girlfriend out, okay? I won't be happy about it.
I would be happy as a woman.
Yeah, but you see,
for some other woman to come for my man and say we are going out.
It boils down to culture, okay? It boils down to culture, okay? There are some things that a man can do, and they'll be like, oh, it's not a problem, just let it go. But
in today's world, I'm not buying that.
Yeah, but you see, that is the problem, okay? Doing things. We call something submissive, okay? As a woman, you have to be submissive to your husband or your partner. But being submissive doesn't mean you are tolerating everything that comes. Of course, not at all. So, guys, I mean, just before we continue, if in case you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and share, because I really need all those, you know, please like, share, comment, tell us what you think. You don't have to agree with us, okay? We are not counselors, or we are not, you know, professionals. We're just sharing our thoughts, you know. So come on, let us know what you also think, what you also do in such
situations, and share.
Okay.
And subscribe if you haven't. It's very important. Like the most important.
Gigi is speaking, so you better listen to the queen. Okay, so let's continue.
God will bless you.
All right. So, what are some of the places that you wouldn't have a problem if an opposite sex comes to the house and takes your man out?
I wouldn't have a problem if my husband tells me, or my boyfriend or my fiance tells me, oh, I'm going out with this my female friend, and it's maybe a conference, you know, or a business meeting, or maybe a breakfast meeting, or just to...
What about all night service?
We are going together because I want to pray.
Maybe I don't want to go with you, okay? I want to go with this my female friend, okay? It's all night. We are going to pray to God. What is your problem?
Why are you going to pray with her, not me? Okay, guys. You know, this is what I would do. What I would do in my situation is what I've said. Like, I'll create boundaries. I won't be going out to lots of places with my male friends, you know, when I know I'm in a serious relationship that would, you know, question, you know, that would make my partner to question, you know, me. Because I'll really tone it down. If it's once in a while we are going to my male friend is inviting me to the all night, I don't mind. I would go, or I would let him go, but it shouldn't be an every time thing, you know. If once in a month, if his friend comes about to say, oh, I'm taking him out, we are going, oh, I would love to saw him for a day, I don't mind. But it can't be. That is what I'm talking about. It can't be all the time.
Naturally, ladies are very jealous. I'm telling you.
Read
from me. Ladies are very jealous. So, I'm telling you.
I don't mind, okay, but it shouldn't be as it used to be when he was single or when I was single. You get it. You can do it, but then just tone it down. And yeah, some places will just cease. That is with me. Maybe with you don't mind, but I do mind.
No, of course. Look. Before everything, like in fairness, I will always respect my partner, okay? I mean, I will always respect my partner. I'm not going to do anything based on what I feel. Of course, no. I mean, I'm just saying that, I mean, for we guys, it is like, I'm not saying it's normal, it is not normal at all to do that, but it is okay, it's kind of acceptable for a guy to go out with an opposite sex, to go out, it's not a problem. But you see, for a lady, I mean, me, Crispin, I will not sit one for you to come and pick my wife and tell that I'm taking your wife because your wife was my classmate, was my church member, was my childhood friend, so we are going out. If you guys are chilling in the house, you know, no problem. You know, I don't have a problem.
One thing we also have to make clear is that you should be open about certain things with your partner. That is why your partner should know, you know, some of your most important friends, so that he wouldn't be carried, you know, by surprise when somebody shows up to say, I want to take you here, I want to take you, or I'm inviting you here. And it shouldn't just come, you know, all of a sudden and say, today we are going here. You should give me a prior notice.
You or to me?
Me.
So guys, today I'm going to let Georgia do the sign out, because usually I do the sign out. Georgia, please do the sign out for me today. Okay guys, we have come to the end of today's episode, or today's time with you, my Crispinators. So if you watched this video to the end, congrats to you. I'm very grateful. Keep subscribing, keep liking, keep sharing, and let me know what you think in the comment box. Okay, let me know. And hey, we are not professionals, we just, you know, talking each other, letting us know what we think about anything. So share your thoughts with us, ask questions, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Okay,
thank you for watching.
I mean, I didn't ask you to steal my job. I only asked you to say something, just 1 minute. Anyway guys, thank you for joining me today. It's your boy Crispin. Please don't forget to subscribe. As she said, you know, subscribe, like, and share. You know, without you guys, I won't be here. You know, I need to make more content. Okay, leave your comment and your dislike and your like.
Let us know what you want us to do. Okay, if you have, you know, any interesting things you want us to talk about. Of course, and it's still Corona. You know, sanitize your hands and then we are not wearing our masks, but
now we're in the room, so not a difference.
Yeah. When you're going out, you should.
Yeah. So all right, guys, stay safe, and I love you all, and bye, all.